Jeff Merrill with Nathan aboard the Nordhavn 41. We're at the Trawlerfest. This boat is not listed by JMYS. It's listed by Nordhavn PAE. Garrett Severen is the broker. It's Saturday on a rainy Trawlerfest, which we really haven't seen a lot of rain so far.
No.
But Nathan has a YouTube channel. We should probably talk about that. You want to give us a quick pitch on what it's called?
Sure. The 71% is based on the fact that 71% of the Earth is covered in water, and that's how we travel and where we live.
And what percentage of the 71 have you covered so far?
Not enough.
Not enough.
No.
There's plenty of room.
The plan is trying to do all of it, but yeah, no, it's just about our lives. So It's a good time.
Good.
So we walk through boats every once in a while, but not as well as you.
Well, I've been doing it for a little bit longer than you, and it's fun. So people, this boat is for sale. You can call Garrett and get involved with it, but show me some of the features. Give me a little tour of the boat so people are aware.
Sure.
This is built in Turkey.
It is built in Turkey. We bought the 41 just because it really fit our lifestyle at the time. We wanted something that was new and small enough to be able to like downsize our lives into. Had the capabilities to do what we wanted to do, which was possibly cross oceans. I don't believe we're going to do that in this boat, but it can.
Certainly designed for it,
Yep.
right?
And we wanted also the ability to go deep Caribbean, through the Panama Canal, and up into the Pacific Northwest if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
And this boat like checked all those boxes, where some of the other smaller, capable, little bit less capable trawlers, better for the Great Loop, better for coastal.
Different design.
Different design.
Sure. Different mission, as they say, or purpose. So you guys are the second owners of this boat?
We are. The first owner bought it, cruised the Med for just a few weeks, and then he got too good of an offer to go back to work. And the boat
happened. That's happened
and the boat was a little bit too slow for him to work, and just work on the weekends. So we got blessed. We bought it with 100 hours on it, and I think he ended up buying a Sabre for a few years before he bought his next Nordhavn.
Good. So there's a swim platform back here with some staples. The teak, you're just letting it go gray, which is nice, less maintenance there. Good handrails. This looks like you could put a passerelle in here.
Yeah, there's a passerelle there, a passerelle spot there because he had it in the Med. He was going to cruise the Med for 3 years with it, which I'll just pop in here. Right here is up on a boat deck. If we don't go up there, is a 50 to 60 hertz converter as well, because he put that all in because he was going to travel.
Well, let's do a little loop around the deck and talk about that, and then come back for the inside.
Rock and roll.
So,
I'll follow you.
Okay. So very comfortable non-skid. Good cover right here.
Now, another thing just to note is that it's a symmetrical boat.
Double walk around.
Double walk around.
Double walking size and good size. The beam is only so much, but you've got room and high railing. Nordhavn's famous for this. You don't want to fall over. Beautiful stainless work.
One of the nice things about I feel like the dual walkarounds is the fact that these boats are narrow enough to do all the canals.
Oh. Yeah.
Right?
Have some of the people taken them to the canal?
Yes. I've got actually a buddy. I'll just step up here. This is a good spot right here. Yeah, I've got a buddy actually that just did all the French canals. This is awkward. Well, you should come up here with me. I've got a buddy actually that just
I kind of liked it when you were talking down
that just did all the French canals in his. And he said some of the canals he only had an inch on either side.
Yeah.
But he did it. He did it all the way up through all the French canals.
I'm sure Jeff Leishman put that into his brain power when he was designing everything.
He did.
So, guys, it doesn't have a flybridge either. You can get to a low profile.
Right, because the mast it's 22.7 with the mast up, and with the mast down it's 13 feet.
Okay. And then you've got the tip. This is such a classic thing that not most boat builders do, but the anchor well right here will retain any mud and drain it off to the sidelines. I love the cleats, a lot of Nordhavn branding throughout.
Standard with an Ultra anchor, which that thing, I mean, we're not sponsored by Ultra, but I'll tell you what, that thing will rip the pulpit off of most boats. Those things are amazing.
Yeah.
So, yep, and you got a wash down as well. That is not salt, just fresh, not hot and cold, but that's what we wash.
Is this the sole access to the chain locker, or is there something inside?
Well, you could get to it inside, but it takes some panels off to do it.
So this is the easy one.
Yep, and this is hull number 25. So hull number 25, a lot of people don't know this. This is good information. Is they retooled at hull number 25. This is the first hull of the new tooling.
Okay,
and so you can notice that by the easiest way, if you're looking at 41s, is on the very back brow, there's two lights that face aft. The hull number 25 and up have them molded in, and hull number 25 and down are screwed on. And so if they're molded in, it's the new hull. And that is full mold hull and top deck.
One of the great advantages of a Nordhavn is they build these boats, they use these boats, they improve these boats. The Nordhavn 40, which 40 and 41 completely different boats, but they built some in the U.S. and they went to China, but they also started with round port lights, the later models, I think at about hull 21. So you build about 20 of them, you say, hey, how can we make it better? They went to the oval port light. So just another little design improvement all the way around.
This one was a lot of deck draining. They changed so that it would just like the water would roll off of it really, really easily.
And a new yard too in Turkey. They're building a new design at a new yard. There's going to be a big learning curve, and they listen and they keep getting better.
Yep, and they did a good job.
All
Yep,
right, let's continue around.
Okay, I'm following you.
Again, the railing is great all around. You guys could sunbathe up here. There's a good view here of the upper deck. Yeah. Searchlight, radar, the mast tilts. You've got some strong backs here. Hatches are opening.
Yep, 800-pound davit up there. We have a 550-pound tender. It lifts it absolutely no problem.
And look at the wraparound windows. You don't have the individual ones. This is really well thought out and tooled up. The classic Nordhavn recessed hose pipes with cleats.
Diesel fills on both sides, there and there. So back here you have your wash down there as well for the back, and you've got the same little deal. You've got a shower, shower, and you've got the little insert to be able to put in there so you can run a hose off of it if you want to. This is a fold out table. You want me to flip that up really quick? Yeah, just pull that thing out of it. This is where Lindsay works.
This is her office?
This is her office. That's Lindsay's office. She wants to be outside, so that's Lindsay's office. And we have lots and lots of dinners back here. Makes for good useful space there.
Great headroom. I love this shade right here will come down if the sun's blazing in.
And we have them for right there as well to block the wind.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
And you're going slow enough that have you snagged any fish? Have you caught any fish? Are you a fisherman? You're a good fisherman.
I'm not a good fisherman. But because we're going slow enough, the Nordhavn has done its job and we've snagged some fish. I've got one of those bungee reels like the sailors use.
Yeah.
And they work so good. It just wears the fish out and then you just
remember
hand
that it's
back there.
I've seen some flipping around when I'm not a very good fisherman, but all of a sudden, oh crud, I wonder how long that guy's been flopping around.
yeah, that's happened to me once.
You also have a ladder right here to get up to the boat deck, which at this point, because the show is about ready to start, we won't go up there, but that's easy access there. Mm-hmm. Dutch door, classic Nordhavn. Now the wood. What do we have for?
It's walnut.
This is walnut. Okay.
Yep, it's walnut, and the floor is manufactured. The walls are all real walnut, and then the floor is manufactured wood.
Okay.
Lazarette and commissary. We don't have to go down there, but
this is kind of get more of a feel for the layout of the boat.
But the nice thing is the lazarette. It's the full beam of the boat back here. It's huge, and then in the commissary you have a full freezer.
So you have a separation between engine room and lazarette with the commissary.
Engine room, commissary, lazarette. All separate spaces.
Yeah, good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
and like a full freezer in the commissary.
Watertight bulkheads, I'm sure, with some runs for.
Yep, watertight bulkheads from there to there, and then this actually has a pass-through so that you can hand things from like the pantry area back to the lazarette and back forward.
Great for provisioning.
Yep.
Permission to go aboard inside. All right, let's do it. Good. Wow.
I'm gonna pop around here. You go in that way. This is the easiest way to do this.
So fabulous salon here. Great area here. Eating. This is I haven't seen a TV like that before. That's pretty slick.
It's a Samsung frame, so you can put like art on it, and it looks like just art on the wall.
Is it a TV then, or is it? But so it's digital.
Yeah. So you just put digital art on it, and then there's one in the bedroom as well. Yep.
Opening windows. These are fixed back here, but you got the Dutch door, so you've got some cross ventilation, air conditioning. I see up top.
Yep.
Again, good headliner room.
Yep.
Here's the specs on the boat. We got a shot of this. This is the details, which you can get on Nordhavn's website.
Yep. And then 2 air conditioners in here, high-low table.
Behind you.
Yep. Come on. A high-low table here. 2 air conditioners, high-low. This turns into a berth. This is really cool. This actually comes out of here, and then this turns into a little place you can put your feet. And I'll tell you what, it's like one of the most comfortable places to rest when you're underway and she's at watch.
Yeah.
Because your feet go all the way up to here.
Yeah.
And you can lay there and it's super, super comfortable. It's my favorite place to be when we're underway and she's at watch. Good handholds, like you just already said. Yeah. And then the lack of the pilot house, kind of bummer, but it makes it really nice for running the boat as a couple because you're just always hanging out, same space. You're underway, you want to jump down, make a coffee, make a sandwich, whatever, everything is right there. And see how I'm trying to make my really small boat sound really, really good.
It's a great boat. And you guys bought it 6 months ago, 7 months ago?
Yeah, February.
And is that when you started the channel? You already had a channel going, but
November we started the channel, but we started full-time the channel in February.
Really fun, entertaining channel. You guys do a fabulous job. I know there's a lot of work on that, being on the other side myself. So.
It's 130 hours to produce a 30-minute video.
That makes no sense at all, except they're such fun people to watch, and it's such a cool lifestyle. So, all right, let's talk about the galley.
Yep. Go for it. I'm going to step up here.
This looks electric, and you've got the rails for putting...
That's induction. We have a little topper on there. You can pick it up if you'd like. That's induction. And then, of course, you have your, your microwave / convection.
Right.
I love the fact that you have it's not a full, obviously, household, but it's not 2 drawers.
Vitrifrigo is a very good brand. It's a marine refrigeration, not a home unit that's been installed here. And when you open this up, things don't come flying at you unless you're in early run.
And I just love that it doesn't have the drawers because it just makes you feel at home more. You're just opening your fridge, getting what you want, closing the door.
Well, they put a little fiddle in here so you can put things here without it sliding around. Nordhavn thinks about all these details throughout the boat.
Yeah, this is where we put all our camera gear. Not the show, but this is where all of our camera gear lives. It's perfect.
Porpoise, whale, get the camera gear.
Exactly. You grab it and right out the door you go.
So here's some of the camera gear right here. You got it out of the way. But big, giant sink here, big basin sink. You have good visibility in the galley, an opening port light, shades. We won't open up all the stuff because you've probably got dishes and things in there. But just the space is great.
Yeah,
all right.
lots of storage.
Let's have the camera come up here and you can talk about the helm area.
Okay. Yeah, so this is it's a twin engine boat. So a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people are shocked by that because Nordhavn is just so known for single engine boats. But it is a twin engine boat. The reason, according to Jim, that it is a twin engine boat is because it's the first hull that they did Compu Fluid Dynamics, CFD, design on. So they made the hull slippery enough to where they made it as efficient with a twin engine as they did with a larger single. So it's got twin, which for people that are just getting into trawlers has a little bit more maneuverability. I know a lot of those boats have stern and bow thrusters, but sometimes you're relying on an electric thruster that doesn't always work exactly like you want it. With twins, makes it a little easier for maneuvering. You just pop one in forward, pop
thruster. So.
We do have a bow thruster. I try not to use it. I try to be as best of a mariner as I possibly can and only use it in emergencies, but I'll
just 5 feet just to find
That's right.
come into the marina and steer.
So yeah, it is a full mechanical. So they're twin Beta Marine engines that are Kubota base engines that are marinized by Beta Marine, and it is fully mechanical. So it's not a common aerial diesel. There's no computers, nothing like that. As long as there's fuel to the engines, they run. And it's got twin 900-gallon tanks and a 35-gallon.
What is the material of the fuel tanks? Are they making fiberglass or aluminum?
They're fiberglass.
Yeah, which is another great. I think that's really smart of Nordhavn. This is pretty cool helm area too because you can stand or sit.
Yep. And then it's fold down.
2 people can be there.
Yep. And it happens a lot.
Your guys' proportions.
yeah.
Regular Americans, perfect for one.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that, but
yeah. Lots of storage underneath the helm. The screens are optional for twin Garmin's. It also Garmin autopilot, full Garmin. ABT track stabilizers, they work incredible. And then of course your Victron systems, and this is your gray water and black water and generator control and exhaust temperature alarms, and then your fire extinguisher. And
you have a door from the helm to get out to the dock really.
Yeah, and it's great. And honestly, this is how, if I'm at the dock, this is how I run the boat. I mean, you literally can stand here and look over the side.
And look how easy it is for you to lean into that rail. I mean, it's up nice and high. It's not like you're worried about tripping over.
No, it's at waist high, for a small person like me. But yeah, and then there's a boarding gate on the side there as well. So when I'm running it alone, which I do every once in a while, you're literally pulling into the dock like this, and then you just literally step right off the side.
And the boarding gate's not right out the line here, so you don't, if you for some reason didn't secure it, you don't go right out.
Just offset, which is perfect.
Yeah.
And then I don't know that you're going to go down there. You're welcome to, but the entrance to the engine room is literally right there, right in the middle.
Give us just a quick look at it?
Sure, go for it. Let's do it.
So let's pull this out.
So it'll flip up. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, it's a little good like that. I made it so this thing will literally just sit behind the door.
Right on your way, yes.
Yep. Absolutely. What do you want to do? You want me to go down there?
Yeah.
You want to go down there? All right. I thought this was your tour, but okay.
Okay. I'm going to shoot from here. Boy, there's a lot of room.
Yeah. Yep. So, like I said, twin Beta Marine Kubota engines. ZF transmissions, 4-to-1 reductions. Everything works great. Fuel tanks on either side, sight gauges on either side, day tank right behind me, fuel polishing system here, air compressor with a little air wand, which I've used a ton for cleaning up. I love it. Northern Lights generator, ABT track stabilizer system, and then I just added some shelving and some other stuff for spares and other stuff down here. But it's literally, I mean, it's not full standing, but
you've got easy
in a 41-foot boat, I mean.
No way. Yeah, and the engines are appropriately sized. They're not oversized. You can get to everything. Getting outboard is a little bit tight sometimes, but you can get out there.
You can. I mean, you can. There is that much room on the outside of each one of the engines. You're not going to get over there, but you can get your hands over there to do anything without being crowded whatsoever.
Right.
So, and
you have the oil change system up here.
Yep, reversal oil change system, and also a Webasto diesel heater. So in case you're in Alaska and it's chilly.
I'm in a weird position here to film this, but up forward is here.
There you go. Yep. So a generator system there, Webasto system over there. You got your stabilizers here in the corner,
Yep.
Stabilizer track system right there. And then, you know, there you go. There's the aft wall and everything. And here's your, I'll do it on this side. Here's your sight gauges for your fuel deal. Yep. And back to you, Jeff.
All right, thank you. Nicely done. You've been down there before?
Yep, once or twice or 400 times.
Okay. Get the camera back here, and then we'll come down a couple steps.
Okay, you're doing that. I'm just gonna go.
All right.
Because that 2 people down there is a crowd.
All right. Well, so you have a stateroom over here on the starboard side with bunks. Great area and very nice and clean.
Washer dryer is there in that cabinet. Mm-hmm.
Here, so combination washer dryer.
Yep.
Good. You've got laundry.
Lee cloth for the upper helm. You can see the rings on the ceiling.
Yep, there are rings here, so there's a lee cloth here, so you don't come flying out. Looks like 6'4", 6'6", something like that. So good space there.
Mm-hmm.
The head is over here, so convenient for everybody. Single head, big sink, toilet, shower with a stall. It's not a wet head. It's a separate sit-down toilet and shower stall. I see actual real water in here because they are staying on board during the event. They've actually used that shower.
Absolutely. Now this is I would say that this here, right here, is probably the most, well, if they're going to do an annoying thing about the inside of this boat, it's that door. Because in order to get into the master, you got to shut the door. Right. Unless you just did it the way that you just did.
Well, I'm on a weight loss program, so I was able to speak by. You're not on one, but yeah. What do you put a pocket door? You have it slide back, but again, it all works out. And then up forward, island bed. I love the windows outboard. Really easy to get up to the hatch outside. If I take the camera and just kind of do a quick spin around here and show, hanging locker, trademark hats over here. There's a nice collection of those. This is great. And there's another one of those screens.
Yep. So you got hanging locker on either side, his and hers. Drawers underneath the one side. The other side is full. And then 2 massive drawers underneath the bed. Lots and lots of storage underneath this bed. This bed actually allows you 2 hatches to go all the way down into the hull. And you can put all kinds of like provisions or cushions or whatever you want way down in the hull. It is massive. Like literally 3 guys could get down there underneath this bed.
Wow.
It's awesome. It's awesome. In fact, I have a buddy that has the same boat. He didn't know it was there.
Isn't that fun when you kind of keep discovering things on a boat? Well, I didn't know. Found space.
Yep.
Because on a 41-foot boat, you're looking for storage. You're looking for places to put things.
Yep.
And this has them.
Yep. And then little hatches, you know, his and hers on either side as well for night side, and then your TV.
Okay. Let's go back up. This is really good. Nathan, I think we covered it.
All right. Got it all?
I think so.
I think it's a perfect little boat for a couple that wants a modern, very capable trawler and doesn't, you know, you want to go 6.5 knots. And
you guys have put a lot of miles on it, a lot of hours.
30, oh yeah, we've done 3,800 nautical miles in about 6 months and 800 hours.
So you got your 2,500 pennant. Are you going to hold out for your 5,000 pennant? Hopefully it's sold before then.
Yeah.
Continue on.
Hey, where's my pennant? I didn't know you get a pennant.
Oh, yeah, you got to read the website. Nordhavn's got a great website, nordhavn.com. You guys have a great YouTube channel. We could keep talking, but the show's about ready to start. I know you have other things to do.
It's been a
Thank
pleasure,
you
as
very
always.
much, Nathan.
Yes,
Really
sir.
good seeing you.
Absolutely. Thanks for
Appreciate
coming
the
aboard.
tour. Give Garrett a call. Thanks, everybody. Hey, it's been another great day out on the water. Thank you for watching the video that just completed, and thank you for joining me on the JMYS YouTube channel. We do now have over 150 videos of different content. Thank you for watching those. I have a lot of fun filming these. If you'd like to subscribe, we appreciate that. Over 31,000 subscribers at this point. If you would like a reminder of when the next video is going to come out, you can click on the bell. We love it when you give us those thumbs up. Thank you for that. And I appreciate your comments. Not all of them, but most of them, and I try to respond to them. So thank you for them. Yes, these are the shirts I wear. They're Wren Spooners. I'm not changing that. We do have a couple other videos you can watch. You can click on one of these two over on the side. Please come back when you have some more time. We always have more content coming up on the JMYS YouTube channel. We thank you for your time, and we hope to see you again back here soon.